my god, my bongo case ruined my intro. Sorry for that. But this right here is infinity. The meaning, the number that is so big that it's just a sideways 8. Is it so big nothing can comprehend it? And I'm gonna be telling you all my journey to become the #1 cookie clicker player with infinite cookies, 700 million sugar lumps in 3 years, and everything costing infinity. Now, I just want to take a crazy thing to say here. I've been playing this game for 30,000 hours. You know, I've completed like I've gotten all the achievements 3 times, and I'm trying to get them all again for the 4th time. So sit back and enjoy. Now, I actually didn't start recording my progress until like a few weeks ago to becoming it, and I thought it was going to take over 5,000 hours more to get it. And at that point, I was at around 28,000 hours to 25,000 hours. I was spending literally, I was always online on this game. Whenever moment, I've bugged the game so hard that I reset all my Steam achievements twice and my playtime 3 times. So yeah, it's quite hard, but I'm gonna take it for my journey technically. So here's the start. I was just trying the game out. I bought it, you know. I got pretty good. I beat the game after 4,000 hours around. So I'm just speedrunning the first part, by the way, guys. And then I wanted to do it again because I actually really enjoyed those 4,000 hours, even though people say it destroys their lives. So I did it again. Now I had over 9,000 hours on the game. But that was just not enough for me. I wanted to try. I actually wanted to try get up there. And why is my hero level 0 now? Okay, I guess. Okay. Now, at this point, I had gotten to my grandma's costing infinities. So I beat the game again. And now we're here. Around 13,000 hours, and I've beaten it 3 times. Now I'm gonna try and enjoy this run. So I've spent 15,500 hours. No, 16,500 hours on this run. Made everything cost infinity. I'm using this last because I don't want the demon grabbers right now. I mean they're good, but I'm not gonna get them right now. I literally can get anything I want. Ooh, look, fun, nice, nice. Everything is infinity without this and my clicks because I get a quadrigatillion. And we can also get to how I got infinity cookies. I got that in a weird way. But now, next part was I was trying to get everything to cost infinity. This I actually only finished not that long ago. I actually finished this a few hours ago. This is why I'm recording this now, because I'm officially 101%ed cookie clicker. No, I maxed out final class, and I don't have anything on this. Why the frick? I don't know what y'all do, but I have a pretty good build. If I can find out one that I use. There. This is my build here. Now keep in mind this is going pretty well, you know. you could get some of this too. Yeah. I'm gonna be giving away 1,000 cookies. So much. We're gonna be giving away 1,000 cookies in the end, which is the max. But yeah, look, here's the code. You're probably not gonna. I'm gonna wrap this. Here's the code. Copy paste that, and it's gonna be down in the description. But you only have like 24 hours to redeem it, or like 23, 22, because you know. So, but basically, I will try to. Oh, I'm gonna keep going on this run. I'm gonna keep going. But I'm gonna try get 5,000 of each upgrade, which is gonna be my next goal. And why does this cost a infinity? There. Look, I cannot buy these now because I'm scared to buy these because they cost infinity and I have infinity. I'm not going to, but I still like it's crazy, you know. But I'm just gonna try get that, and we have, and if, now now we're at the next part. I've just been yapping and yapping, but now we're at the next part. And by this point, 14,000 hours in, there was discovered a bug around 2 years ago. This was there was a bug discovered, and I was one of the first people to discover it. If you change the time on your computer, you get hundreds of sugar lumps. So I set up a bot to do this for 400 hours. Oh no, it's 250. 400 hours is gonna come soon though. And I got 1.3 billion of these. So yeah, I have like infinite sugar lumps, almost like it's going down pretty slow, and I'm getting a lot of cursor CPS. So it's actually quite OP. Oh no, stop. No. But right after that, bug was patched. Like 10 days after, like 15, like 2 weeks after. I said I would click on my cookie for 400 hours. And this is when I got my cursor to infinity, formed my factory, all of them to infinity. Now I wouldn't find out the better strat until like a while after. So I was just playing the game normally until around. I now have around 14,650 hours on the game at this point. And I thought I was gonna play normally for a little bit. So I play normally until around 15,500 hours. Now, by this point, I've also maxed out Bank, Temple, Wizard Tower, and Alchemy Lab. Alchemy Lab. I don't know how to say that. I didn't do the shipment yet though. But after that, I was gonna take a week break. Yeah, go on a vacation. It was 5 days, 5 day break. So I was on vacation. I chill. I turn on my computer when I get back to see that I had gotten a message that says you have been banned. You are not allowed to do any competitive on Cookie Clicker for cheating. The game thought I was cheating. So I couldn't do anything competitive in this game anymore. I was heartbroken, like truly. So I decide to quit for a month. And when I come back, I could just from being offline, I could just get it in shipment to infinity. Now I accidentally sold a cursor by this point. You know what happened? I got 999 novendetillion, cillion, billion, quadrillion, which is one less noven, septillion, gartillion, blah blah blah, than infinite. So I could max out with that money Alchemy Lab, Portal Time Machine, which is pretty good. So I sold another cursor, but this time I had a lot more extra. So I got infinite cookies after 16,000 hours. Now, with that money, you can probably think that I could max out everything, but no, you're wrong. I could only max out Anton Consider, Prism, and Chance Maker. These last fives ones would take me over 10,000 hours because they're so hard. Now, to get to infinity next, I just got you to infinity actually. I thought I had it at infinity almost, but that took me so long. Now, I will start with Fractal Engine by spending over 1,500 hours to get this to infinity. Next, I would spend 2,500 hours to get JavaScript control. Now, at this point, I still have these three left, and I've spent over 6,500 hours on these three. I spent 2,000 on Idlewares, 2,000 on Cortex, and 2,500 on you. Now I still have 2,500 hours left. You might think, where did that go? Well, at this point, I couldn't sell any more curses without it going under infinity. I couldn't sell anything. Okay? So what I had to do was, I'm not kidding. This was the most heartbreaking part. I had to just sit there for 3,200 hours. Just clicking the cookie when I was going to bed. I was out of clicking. And by this point, I've actually gotten unbanned. And by this point, I was in the top 5 in the world. But nobody has infinity cookies and everything costs infinity. But people have everything costs infinity but have multiple noven, quadrillion, blah 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 blah. No? So that was my next goal. And at this point I have the second most amount of sugar lumps in the game. So if we add this two together, I was top 3 actually. Top 3. The people that were before me, I had around 700 octodeck blah blah blah. Top 2 had 4 no blah blah blah. Top 1 had 17. So I just sat here and auto clicked and clicked the cookie all day long almost. When I wasn't, I was just auto clicking it or using a bot. And not a she bot. Okay, I promise it's actually not like a she bot. Now, I am so desperate to become top 1. So after 2,000 hours, I was close. You wanna know why? I beat the top 2 and was top 2 globally. Yes. And after 500 more hours of that, where I am right now, I am top 1 with infinity cookies. Because the top 1 also grinded, but I barely beat him. He also makes only 1.9 do a quadrigatillion. So I won by 2 hours of this race. 2 hours. I won by 2 hours. To infinity cookies. Now that is how I got to infinity cookies. I got the top 1 in the world. And there's millions of people that play this game. I just want to take a good moment to appreciate my laptop for standing 30,000 hours of Cookie Clicker. Beating it 3 times. I as well. I'm shocked that my computer can even handle that. And for anyone who wants my build, y'all gotta trust me, but this is a OP build. Yeah. And I'm just randomly upgrading this because I don't know. But if you want to see more of Cookie Clicker, subscribe and never watch me again. No, I'm just kidding. Watch me again. Get this video to quadrillion views, and I might play Cookie Clicker ever, and I might play Cookie Clicker one more time. But for now, I'm quitting the game and never playing again. Bye.